it's me again, Mission, and welcome to the episode of Mission's Workout from Home, Season 5, Episode number 22. So we're going to train about how to train the legs. So in this episode, you won't be seeing much of my face because of the camera angle. I'll be doing more on the thighs, the quads, we'll train the hamstring, and also the glutes. So three of these major parts, and I'm going to do only one exercise for each. Just to give you a sneak peek how you can do it, or you train with me. Alright, so in case you don't know, I'm opening up for some coaching services. So if you want to train, you want to work out at home like how I do, I'll give you a program, work around it, and just follow the instruction. You follow it, you should be able to get some results, and hope it keeps you better also. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to show you. Maybe I'll move the camera a little bit so you have a look. So as you look over there, you notice there's this the water bottles and the homemade barbell. Alright, so I'll be using this. I'll be using the luggage, and obviously I have a bench here. But if you don't have a bench, no problem. You can use a bed frame or even whatever bench, other bench. You don't have to use a gym bench in specific. So you can go any bench or even a chair that is long. That should do the trick, okay? So big frame should do you well. So I'm going right into it. First exercise, we're going to train the thighs. When we train the thighs, we're just going to do some squats, okay? So how do you do your squats? A lot of people are asking how deep should the squat be? The squat, most people is going to be below the hips, knee below the hip below the knee. So I'm going to show you what it means. First. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what you want to do, right? You want to have a good depth. So why squat deep? If you squat deep, you're getting full range of motion, meaning you're getting the most muscle out of it. And at the same time, is to save your knees, believe it or not. Right? A good form, you will not produce bad knees most of the time. Alright, so you can see the video. Knees below the hip. That should do the tricks. That's how deep you should go. So how can you go to the stance that you want? Well, I have a simple solution for you. And I'm going to show it to you how to do. So first you stand straight, right? You stand straight. You place your feet around your shoulder width. So once you reach your shoulder width, your feet, right, side a little bit. Open it up. Once this is done, place your hand at the center like this. Make sure your knees are touching your thigh. So it's going to look something like this. Alright, if you touch your knees, keep your chest up. This is going to be your stance. Alright, so the squat, this is that you want. Okay? So, for example, a side view, so you stand straight, flip out a little bit, sit in between your legs. There you go. That's going to be my stance. Everyone's stance is different. Okay? If you do it properly, you should be able to feel a lot of the thigh and the butt. Okay? So let's get into it. We're going to use the barbell. So you can have a look how to do it. Okay? So move it over here. Sweep all the way down. One. Okay? 2. Just like this, okay? So the key, right? I'm going to move the camera again so you know. Okay, so what we did just now is called a front squat. You're squatting from the front. So a suggestion, right? When you're doing it, make sure it's placed on the shoulder, not your hand. Your hand is not holding it. Your hand is like a hook. So it should be like this. Just pretend like this. You put your hand in front, boom, that's going to be your rack. So putting everything together, once again, so that is going to be your way. So show you the middle view. So as you see, my hand is not holding one. Whether I have 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers, it's still attacked by this, right? So once you're ready, go all the way down and all the way up. That's how you squat, okay? Think chest up, elbows out and up. Elbows out and up, body wide. That's how you do a front squat. Okay? Pretty much straightforward. You're done with the first exercise. You did some quads. So what's the next one? Next one I'm going to train is the hamstring. So for the hamstring, right, I'm going to just to show you guys. Hamstring is defined as this area. Okay? Don't just train the back. Don't forget the front. Muscles are all around. Better train all around. You cannot just train one muscle group and that's it. I wish that's the answer, but it's not. Alright? So remember, you've done it here, doing some squats. Next, go train the hamstring. show you how to do. Okay, going back to some basics. I'll be using a luggage instead. So what you do is you hold the luggage, chest up. Okay, I think you guys can see, right? So chest up, sit all the way back up. Okay, think of your butt going back. Chest up, butt back. So you're not going forward, yeah? You're going backward. So chest up, butt back, all the way down, and you're up. Right? When you go down, try to keep the leg as straight as possible. A little bit of bend is fine, but don't go forward. Don't go forward. Wrong. The correct way is just bend. That's it. Okay, once you bend once, that's it. So try again now. So I'll show you how it's done. Hold it over here. Chest up, all the way down. One. Okay? So when you go, think chest up, butt back, sit all the way down and up. So when you come up, think straight your legs. Right? Think of shoot the legs forward. Shoot your knees forward. Here, shoot your knees forward. 1, 2. Okay? So it's just a simple exercise, but you should do it properly. You do for 10 or 15 reps, then you should be able to feel the hamstring. That's how you do it, okay? So we just use the luggage, right? Since our luggage, we cannot do anything. We can't go holiday, we can't go overseas. Might as well use it, right? And make the most out of it. Let it benefit you, right? So first exercise, front squat. Second exercise, Romanian deadlift. This means one more exercise to go. The last exercise I'm going to show you, okay, is going to be training at the glutes, also known as the butt area. I'm going to show you how to do. This one is called hip thrust. You can try it with weights or without weight. But for today's learning purposes, I will use the bit of weight so you can alter by yourself, right? So I'm going to show you, there's two versions of doing this. There's a single leg version and there's a two leg version. Okay, also known as the regular version. So the conventional one is going to be 2 legs. So I'm going to show you the 2 legs one. The 1 leg will be tougher because it's only for 1 leg, right? But the goal is you want to feel your glutes on your butt. I'm going to show you how to feel or squeeze your butt. Okay? So over here, right? So later the exercise we're going to do, I'll be doing lying down, so I'll show you what it means. So when you come up, right, think of shoot your butt forward. Okay? Shoot your butt forward. So the body is not moving much, only the hips and the butt. So it's going to be like this. Okay? It's just when you push over here, think of squeeze your butt, right? Imagine, just imagine, I put a bolt here, you want to squeeze the bolt, don't let the bolt drop. So that's how you train the glutes, also known as the butt. Okay? So you can do all the body weight stuff. Body weight stuff are great, but it has its limitations because you might risk up going to junk volume, or you may not be able to get the stimulus as effective as it should be. So putting some weight, not a bad idea. But of course, just like anything, before you add weight, make sure your form is correct. Alright, the last thing you want is get injured during an exercise. Alright. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll show you how to do. Give me some time. Let me set it up. So I'll show you what's going on here. Okay, so I'll be using the bench over there so you can have a look. So you see this bench here. I'll show you without body weight, without weight first. Okay? So it's over here. So what you do is you place your back to the bench. You place your back to the bench, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Okay, so that's how you do it. Quite simple, right? Let me move it. Okay, so all the way up, all the way down. So if you train properly, it's going to train your butt. This is a 2-leg version. So if you want to use some weight, I'm going to show you how to do using some weight. Okay? So ideally, if you have dumbbell, barbells, they will be great. But assuming you don't have, the alternative is you're going to use the luggage again. Okay? The luggage is going to become a hip thrust. Okay? Some of these exercises are starting, they're a bit struggling. That's perfectly fine. I used to struggle when I started. Just make sure you're doing them, you keep practicing. If you're not sure, you feel free to ask, and you should be able to get some results. Okay? Results as in a more defined, a more toned body, so to speak. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it with weights here. Okay. So lie down on the bench or pretend it's a bed frame. You use a bed frame. You put this weight front. Ooh. Okay. So this is how you start and end. So all the way down, up, down, up. When you push up, right, shoot your butt to the ceiling. Think of your butt when you go to the ceiling. But your eye look at the back. Don't look up. You look up, you may hit the lower back. So to prevent lower back pain, my suggestion is you look to the luggage. All the way down, up. All the way down, up. All the way down, up. Go as low as you comfortably can, and all the way up. Okay? Don't relax your lower back. Keep your lower back tense. And squeeze up, keep it tight. Don't overextend. Just keep it here. Okay? So that's how you do the hip thrust. Right? Now, just now I show you is 2 legs one. If you want to increase a little bit, you may try single leg. This is something I've been experimenting for the past few weeks. So feel free, alright, tell me you can really try this. Pretend you have no weight. In fact, this single leg hip thrust, you do it properly, you don't need a lot of weight. I do body weight, I already start to feel a lot already. Okay? I'll show you how to do. So just now we do is 2 legs, right? Up and down, right? So this one is single leg. So you move one leg up, touch and push. All the way down and push. This is another way to do, right? I'll show you again. And push. All the way down, push. Go as slow as you can. Push. As always, don't look up, look down. So look down here and push, okay? So you can do like for a start, 10 reps on left, right, see how it goes, alright? So, I guess that's it, alright? So, consider 3 exercises done. So, how many sets should you do? Again, you may try, play around with 2 to 4 sets, see how it goes. Don't start small, start simple, so that you can progress for the following week. Every time you go to your maximum or out, you burn out very fast. And number 2, you cannot see progress. Alright, let's say, just example, right? Let's say you always do, Mission says 2 to 4 sets, 15 to 13 reps, 15 to 30 reps. Example, you say, alright, I'm going to do 5 sets and 40 reps. Example. First day you do it, assuming you can do it, form is great, okay, good. The problem is, next week, you need to beat your previous best. So that means from 40 you may need to go to 45 or even 50. So maybe it's a bit too overwhelming because you know that's your maximum volume, so to speak. So what you do, don't pull it to 100%, start with 70%. The weight that you can handle, you have some reps in the tank, maybe like 50-60%, then you slowly work 70, 80, 90, 100. Then maybe try 101%. 101%, that means if your personal best all this while is 30 reps, try to hit 31 reps. Something is something, right? So little bit goes all the way, right? In fact, ask any professional bodybuilders or weightlifters, we all tell you the same thing. We just want to progress, even if it's extra 1 rep, extra 1 kilo, or extra 1 more set. Anything works as long as we are progressing in the long run, right? So it's like I like to use analogy, so it's like doing a stock market, right? You want to make sure the stock price is trending up in the long run. If you every time reach its top value already, how to go up, you cannot go up, right? So something that slowly work all the way. Okay, so I guess that's it. This concludes this episode and also season 5. So whole recap what we do on season 5. So on season 5, on diet wise, you know, I emphasize a lot on are these bad for you, are these good for you. So we talk about carbs, fats, protein, even fiber, alcohol, sugar, salt. We touch quite a lot of stuff there. And as for workout wise, talk about body parts. How do you train? So you train the chest, the back, the arms, the shoulders, and this one, the legs. And how do you progress? How do you write your own program? So this is pretty much how I do it. But as always, if you are as all this information are too overwhelming, do not worry, because as I said, if you want help, hey, feel free. I'm able to help, right? I'll help you to solve the problem, so to speak. So the thing, you just follow the program. I have a customized program for you. The reason why I don't put free program online, because everyone is different. And number 2, I don't know what you have or what you don't have. And number 3, maybe there are things you like, I can put it in. right? Like, you don't feel so dreadful doing things that you don't like. Then it's not fun, then you cannot progress, right? So allow me to help you to solve all these problems. I got you covered. Just do, and that's about it. Any questions, just feel free to ask, alright? So if you want, I'm opening up the slots once again, so if you want, feel free to join. Even if you don't have equipment at home, no problem. You're no such thing as too weak to start, right? If you're weak, no problem, let's make you strong. You're strong, good, let's make you stronger, okay? You're a beginner, you want to try something new, but you want to work out from home, right? Sun is hot, sometimes you want to go outdoor, a bit, don't feel like doing it, or you at least at home, you're a fan, you put music, like how I'm doing now, right? You do it outdoor, people think you're a bit different, right? So allow me to help you, and I guess that's it. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for watching all this episode so far. So what's going to happen next? You see how this plays off? I'm going to focus on my clients. I already have a few existing clients. I'm going to go on to my client. Perhaps I'll still throw in some bonus episodes before from time to time, and you see how this plays out, right? Bonus episodes may be part of my service, or even what you want to know, some Q&As, feel free to drop, okay? So I guess that's it. You guys take care, you guys stay safe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Once again, thank you so much for joining me all this while in today's episode, and I'll catch you till then, right? So till then, always remember that you can always work out from home. So till then, take care, be safe.